Good morning, class. We are going to be working with Lesson 4, Module 1, 4th grade. The page I'll be working with today is going to be on page 24. And we're going to be working with standard form, word form, and expanded form. So, what are those three things? What is standard form? What is word form? And what is expanded form? We're going to talk about those in the very beginning of this lesson. And then we're going to go dive deeper into our problem set and work on each of those standards. Standard form, word form, and expanded form. So let's dive in. Let's talk about each one. Standard form is basically our standard form when it comes to writing and seeing numbers. When I say 24, I am going to write literal number 24. When I say 2,400, I'm going to literally write 2,400. It is the standard form. It's what we see. It's in everyday life. When we go to the grocery store, when we go to Target, Walmart, we see these numbers all the time. They are standard form. Okay? Word form is it written out in word form. It's written out to read. So 2,480 is written out for us. And then expanded form is we are expanding those numbers. So let's work with our first one. So 2,480. What does that look like in standard form? 2,480. Okay? 2,480. But what does that look as expanded form? Well, we're going to be expanding these numbers. So on the place value chart, I have my ones, my tens, my hundreds, my thousands, and my 10,000s. Okay? I have 2,480, correct? With expanded form, we're going to take each portion and we're going to expand it. So this looks like 2,000. So I would write 2,000 plus. This is 400. So I would expand it. I would write 400 plus. And this is 80, right? 8 tens. And so I would write 80. But we don't have any ones, so it would be 0. So 2,000 plus 400 plus 80. Okay? That would be our answer. And that is expanded form. So we're expanding these digits, especially in the thousands and the hundreds and the tens. So instead of just looking like 8, it's going to look like 80. Instead of 4, it's going to look 400. And instead of 2, it's going to be 2,000. All right. So I'm going to leave that example for us in the whole lesson today. And we're going to be working with this portion right here. So we're going to be working on this lesson today. Okay? So if you ever need reference what we did with standard form, word form, and then expanded form. So let's go into, actually, let me take a better picture. Sorry, let me delete that. And let me take a better picture. Excellent. Perfect. Much better. Excellent. All right, so let's go into the next set of problems. So our clue is expanded form. So this is our clue. 20,000 plus 400 plus 80 plus 2. So what I like to do is I like to put that in a standard form. So we're going to put that in standard form here. So 20,000, 482. All right. Now in word form, it's a little bit more complicated. So what we're going to do is I'm going to write it down. So 20,000 482. Perfect. All right, there we go. There's our second problem. So now what I want you to do, I want you to try the next one on your own. See if you can do it. Just a little practice, and then I'll pause the video and then check your answer. Okay, so do this next one. Do this next one on your own here. Do that one. Do this one on your own. Okay, so pause the video, and I want you to try this on your own. Check your answer. Okay, let's go. Let's get into it. Okay, so what we're going to do is they gave us the clue. The clue was it's written in word form. So let's go into standard form and then go into expanded form. So we have 64,000. So 64,106. All right, 64,106. That should have been in standard form. Now let's do this in expanded form. So remember, with each section, we are going to expand it. So we have 6 10,000s. So it's going to look like 60,000 plus 4,000. So plus 4,000. Plus 100. Plus 100, and I'm going to need a little bit more space, and then plus 6, so plus 6 ones. Boom. Okay, there we go. That is an expanded form. Perfect. All right, what I would like for you to do is try the next two on your own. Now, don't be so concerned with spelling things right in word form. If you're having issues, just do your best. But what I'm mostly looking for is expanded form. I really want you to understand how to write the standard form and expanded form. All right, so finish these two on your own, and I'm going to collect it as an exit ticket at the end of this lesson, okay? So, like I said, do these last two on your own, all right? And I will collect them as an exit ticket. All right. Hope today was a great lesson for you. It's a pretty simple one, standard form, word form, expanded form.